At JFK International Airport, Isabella Reyes, a humble Filipina woman in her 30s, calmly walks toward her gate. Wearing simple clothes and carrying a worn leather bag, she doesn't look like someone flying business class. But she's not here to impress anyone. She's here on a mission, and the world just doesn't know it yet. As Isabella hands her boarding pass to the gate agent, he gives her a confused look. "Business class?" he mutters under his breath, then shrugs and lets her pass. A few travelers glance at her, puzzled. She smiles quietly, as if she's used to being underestimated. Once on board, a young flight attendant named Ryan Collins approaches her seat. Seeing Isabella settle into 3A, he smirks. "Excuse me, ma'am. Economy is a few rows back," he says in a patronizing tone. Isabella calmly replies, "This is my seat." Ryan fakes a smile, clearly annoyed, and walks away muttering, "Must have been an upgrade." During the flight, Ryan continues to treat Isabella with subtle disrespect. He mispronounces her name, mimics her accent, and rolls his eyes when she asks simple questions. When she asks for water, he replies mockingly, "Do you want some water?" His sarcasm is obvious. Other passengers begin to notice. An older man across the aisle, Mr. Thompson, watches everything quietly. Finally, he leans over and says to Isabella, "Don't let him get to you." People like him think accents mean ignorance, but I've learned accents mean strength. Isabella nods, thankful, but stays composed. As the plane cruises above the clouds, Isabella gazes out the window. A soft voiceover reveals her story. She grew up in Cebu, Philippines. Her parents sold vegetables to send her to school. She taught herself English by listening to BBC radio, and years later earned her PhD in linguistics from Columbia University. But she never forgot where she came from. Suddenly, the captain's voice comes over the speaker. "Ladies and gentlemen, we are honored to have Dr. Isabella Reyes on board today, keynote speaker at the United Nations Conference on Language Preservation." Gasps echo through the cabin. Ryan freezes mid-step, turning pale. The woman he mocked is a global voice. The captain invites Dr. Reyes to say a few words. She stands up gracefully, holding the microphone. She speaks in perfect English, followed by fluent Spanish and Tagalog. "My accent is not a flaw. It is a flag of identity, of culture, of resilience. Never mistake fluency for intelligence, and never confuse accent with ignorance." The cabin goes silent. Then applause erupts. Even the passengers in first class stand to clap. After landing, Ryan waits near the exit. He looks ashamed. "I'm sorry, Dr. Reyes. I judged you. I was wrong." Isabella replies softly, "You judged not just me, but every voice like mine. Just don't make the same mistake again." As Isabella walks off the plane, passengers look at her with new eyes, respect, admiration, and a touch of guilt. An elderly woman, Mrs. Langley, gently hugs her and says, "Thank you. You reminded us what grace sounds like." Isabella smiles, steps into the light, and disappears into the crowd, forever remembered by those she touched. Elegant text overlay on a soft background image of the sky above the clouds. Your accent is a reflection of your journey, not your intelligence.